And Keith, do you have any advice on taking protein or any other workout supplements post pre-workout?
Yeah, we'll bring on some people who are really experts in this area. For me personally, um, I've done it both ways where I've actually, let's go to creatine. I've taken creatine before, I've taken creatine after. I'm tending more towards the creatine post workout, a little bit of protein post workout. I find personally, after I work out, I'm really not hungry. It's harder for me to eat. Uh, but I'll try within, an hour or so to get some protein in. With regard to my approach when I go to the gym, I like to get a little bit of protein in and maybe some carbs, but not too much on the heavy on the carbs either. Obviously, I'm not taking sugar or anything like that. I will have an energy drink sometimes going in there, maybe a little bit of caffeine. Sometimes I'll take an espresso shot or something to help me out. But overall, with regard to my diet and working out at the gym, I'm pretty consistent with it in that I don't like pre-plan so many different things because my time frames in the gym tend to be different depending upon my schedule. I have to be flexible in that regard. And again, don't overcomplicate it, guys. Before, after, within an hour, 2 hours, you're going to hear all this shit from all these gurus. All these people think they know the answers. Number one, your body is different than anybody else's. So you're going to take in and process foods and carbs and proteins differently. And number two, the bottom line is you need to get the exercise in, right? You need to work out one way or the other. I'm not suggesting that you guys go, we need cheeseburgers before or after, you work out because that's diminishing returns, right? There's no shortcuts. You need to be disciplined with regard to your approach with food. But for purposes of, working out in general, don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Eat whole foods. Eat things that are good for you. Stay away from this processed junk. Stay away from the fried food. Stay away from seed oils. Stay away from things that you know are bad. And if you don't know they're bad, look them up. Okay? Look them up. I mean, the internet's got a wealth of information. I wish I knew, you know, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, the stuff that I know now. I would have been so much different with regard to my approach on what I was eating and not eating. So it's just being thoughtful on your manner in which how you want to take in foods, because at the end of the day, you can't out train a bad diet. If you got a bad diet, you're not going to have any success in working out. And one other thing I want to share with you guys is that I don't work out really heavy, but I've been working out. But for that period of time where I shared with you where I wasn't doing anything for a 10-year period, I've essentially been working out for over 40 years. So I have developed a certain set of muscle in me to begin with. Once you get to a place where you're sustained your muscle growth, you don't necessarily have to work out as hard or you have to eat as much to maintain. So long as you're at a place where your body kind of balances out your workouts, so long as they're stimulating and thoughtful and done the right way, you're able to maintain. And that's where I'm at now. I'm at a maintenance place where I want to maintain myself. I like where I am with my weight. I like where I am with regard to how I'm feeling. Everything is in order. So my calorie intake, where I am, and my approach to the gym is maintained. Now, there may be times where I may want to bump up my cardio a little bit, or I maybe want to increase my weight, do something things, then I may tinker. But for the most part, I don't over analyze it. I try to keep it simple. And where I am now and able to work out, I think that there's a misnomer because people have a tendency to think like, oh my gosh, look at him. He must be really in the gym working out so hard 6, 7 days a week. No, sometimes it'll be 4 days a week, depending upon the schedule. I will get in here, but so long as I get a pump and get something done, I feel good about it. Don't beat yourself up about all that stuff. You can all get there. Everybody's got their own timeline. But again, what's the whole purpose behind working out? Longevity, mindset, personal development. Think of it along those lines. Be selfish with your approach because, again, it's overall holistic success. That's what we're focusing on. It's the health. It's the fitness. This is one piece of the puzzle. People have a tendency to go down this path linearly across the line fitness, 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 and just absorb and then limit, what you can take in and, punish yourself with foods, punish yourself working out, 4 or 5 hours and then being sore your whole, and no, that's not life. You need to approach it thoughtfully. You need to think about it thoughtfully, and you will be able to sustain it as long as you do it in a thoughtful manner. And that's what we preach here at the collective. And these are the things that I want to implore that you guys get in your head, that you're not going to figure it all out in one day, but at the same time, you're going to be able to move forward because you're setting the foundation of habits that you will take with you forever.